What's up, guys? In today's video, we're going to be talking about fight nights in the Marine Corps. Fight story time. So without further ado, let's get into it. All right, so fights in the Marine Corps happen more often than you would actually think, right? And there's really no repercussions. Well, I will say, at least when I was in, there was no repercussions. I don't know about now, but usually if you had something to fight about, if you had a disagreement, you would literally fight it out. Call somebody out. Hey, bro, I don't like what you're doing. I'm tired of you doing the same old shit. Let's go. We're going right now. You know, drop blouse. We're going to go handle our business. That's how it was. If you had a problem with your seniors, be like, hey, look, dude, I really don't like you. I want to fight you. And either they're going to say yes or no. And that's how it is. But fights do actually happen more often than you think. An example, right? I was in North Carolina during Hurricane Florence, right? And another hurricane, but Hurricane Florence, the barracks turned into an asylum. I'm going to be throwing up some Snapchats and videos and all this kind of stuff, but it literally turned into an entire asylum, like a madhouse. No one could control us. Right, so the duty, I think it was a gunny that was supposed to be on duty in the barracks because everyone else, you know, left North Carolina. They evacuated and they made all the people that weren't married stay in the barracks and just hunker down and stuff like that. So you have people rushing out buying hella alcohol, all the alcohol they can get, all the, you know, hot pockets and food to last them. But the power ended up going out and stuff like that. And once the power ended up going, once it went out, right, we had nothing else to do. You couldn't play video games, couldn't watch TV, couldn't do anything, right? So it was nothing but drinking. Everyone resorted to drinking. And when that happened, oh my God. When I say the entire barracks, every single floor, it was just the most drunk motherfuckers you have ever seen in your life. That's how it was. You had people, you know, throwing on their flak and, you know, Kevlar, you know, ramming into each other, all kind of shit. And it was wild. And it ended up happening that, you know, everyone's drunk, someone's talking shit. I'm tired of you talking shit, blah, blah, blah. All right, motherfucker, I'm gonna whoop your ass. You keep on talking. Bitch, you ain't gonna do shit. Bow, fight starts. Just starts jacking, right? Just bow, 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 bow. Dude gets his ass whooped, right? Gets his ass whooped and is still talking shit. And then just continues to get his ass whooped. But that's just one example. There's so many stories. I can't tell them all. I remember one time I was on duty and I had to use the restroom. All right, I had to use the restroom, so I put up my little duty sign saying duty's going to the head, right? I went to the head, come back, and ended up in the like 4 to 5 minutes I was gone, someone broke into somebody's room and whooped their ass and threw them in the hallway and just continued to whoop their ass. So I came downstairs back to my post. And there it was. I was like, what the fuck? I had PMO in there. The OOD was like, where the fuck you were at? I was like, I was using the head. What the fuck happened? And apparently this guy was talking shit about this dude's girl or something like that. And this dude found out. So he went to his room, broke into his room, whooped his ass, threw his ass on the hallway, continued to whoop his ass. And then, yeah, the story ended. The guys came up after. They were like, hey, look, dude, I don't know if you saw anything prior to you leaving or whatever, but if you did here, I'll slip you a little something for you to be quiet. Right, and that's how shit goes. There's other stories, right, of disrespecting, you know, an NCO, right? When I say NCO, I'm not talking about a fucking corporal. I'm talking about like a sergeant, right? An NCO for real, right? When we were junior Marines, if you disrespect a sergeant, that's an instant ass whooping. You're getting your ass whooped. Like, you're getting your ass beat, right? I remember one of my peers ended up disrespecting some sergeant, right? And the sergeant was like, bet, go up to your room. He went up to his room, and 2 other sergeants accompanied him. And just whooped his ass, brought his ass back downstairs, back to where everybody was meeting at, and that was it. End of story, right? That's how shit went. And then you just got like fight nights, right? So when I first joined, they had all the junior Marines, all the boots do fight nights, right? It's just where all the junior guys get into a room, put on some gloves, and they just go at it, right? The seniors tell, you know, they go, you and you, get in the ring. And they just put on a timer and you fight until that time, you know, ends. So you have fight nights like that. I'm pretty sure that kind of shit doesn't happen anymore because I guess that's technically considered hazing now. But that kind of shit used to happen. Or people just straight up be like, let's fight, like right now, just for fun. And, you know, people put on gloves and, you know, just straight up just fight for fun and do stuff like that. But then you have deployment fights. And deployment fights are the best fights. One, you're away from home, you're already frustrated, you're already stressed out, all kind of shit going through your mind, right? So when you drink on deployment, you're literally drinking away all your demons. You're trying to suppress all your demons, right? And so sometimes when you drink a little bit too much, the demons, you know, come on out, right? And they come out to play. And deployment fights are the funniest things on earth, right? I had one where my actually one of my like close peers, right? My roommate actually ended up getting punched for being too rowdy. he was like, fuck you. He was like, fuck. He was saying like, fuck you to all my seniors. He was like, fuck you for doing this. Fuck you for doing this. Fuck you for doing it. Literally, that's how it went. And one of my like cool seniors that never really just messed with us like that, he was like, hey, bro, like, look, you're being a little ratty. Just go ahead and get into the rack. This was on ship too. He was like, go ahead and get into the rack, man. Just call it a night, blah, blah, blah. He's like, no, fuck you, motherfucker. And my senior was like, bitch, what? He was like, I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying to put you to bed. Like, here, last chance. Go ahead and get in bed. I'm going to have to put you to bed. He was like, no, you ain't going to do fucking shit. And then my senior just, bow, right in his motherfucking jaw, right? And like, sure, it's like, some people might be like, damn, that's fucked up. But at the same time, like, yeah, he helped him out. He put him to bed. He was being rowdy. And me and my roommate laugh about it all the time now. I'd be like, bro, you remember when fucking so-and-so fucking hit your ass? He'd be like, yeah. But then you have videos, geez. You have stories and, you know, fights where it's like me, for instance, I'll throw mine up here, where it was literally just, I'm drunk and, you know, it just went too far, right? We were just talking shit and it just went too far. And we just end up having to, you know, wrestle it out and tough it out. But after that, we're still cool. We're still boys. And that's how it should be, right? When it comes down to fighting in the Marine Corps, unless it's over some serious shit, it shouldn't be the end of the world, right? Sometimes you just need to fight it out. We're all men. It's nothing but testosterone there, pretty much. There's barely any estrogen there, so it's nothing but like every guy trying to be the top dog and blah blah blah. So fights are going to happen. It's inevitable. It can't be stopped. It's going to happen. So just prepare yourself. And I just thought about another deployment video. Why do I keep saying video? Jeez, deployment fight. It was my second deployment, right? And you will have stuff where, you know, it's literally like, hey, you're a shitty ass leader, like, fight me right now, bitch, and you're not gonna tell me anything else to do. And that kind of shit happens. I'm telling you, bro. And it is going to be the funniest shit you're going to ever see. And we actually had a fight night on my second deployment in Korea, and it was fucking hilarious. I don't know if I can completely show the videos, but I got some. I'm trying to blur them out and do all that stuff. But I wish y'all could really see these videos. I don't want to show anybody's face or anything, but that shit is fucking hilarious. Honestly, it is fucking so fucking funny. But yeah, guys, there you go. There goes the fight night. The fucking Marine Corps fight story time right there. Fights are going to happen. Just don't be, you know, a little girl about it, or, you know, whatever. Just take it and just move on with it. Take the punches, fight it out with your boys, and just move on and continue to be boys. But guys, if you like the video, please subscribe. Also, like it, so therefore YouTube can be like, dang, Marine Corps is really having fight nights out here, right? So other people can hear about these fight nights. Also, comment down below what you want to see next, what videos, anything at all. Please leave it down in the comments. And as always, guys, thanks for watching.